Greetings and welcome to Elisio's diecast videos. So what have I been up to lately? Not much, but I've been getting a steady flow of new cars and new models to the point that I probably have too much to show in one video. So I've decided to divide all of this into smaller chunks, although smaller may not apply to some of those chunks. I'm planning on doing videos by theme, and one of the themes will be dedicated to Porsche models, and that video alone is going to be very long. But this one is going to be a short one, and I'm focusing mostly on I'm focusing only on Nissan and the GTR, and we're going to start with a model from Tomica. This is the Fairlady Z Roadster, also known as 370Z in outside of Japan. So I got this second hand with no box. There's some scratches, but nothing too bad. It's like most Tomicas, the casting itself is pretty good. Let down slightly by the wheels, and the fact that this is a pretty big model at 1/57 scale. So just to give you an idea, this is the Tomica version. This is another Tomica version, the normal 370Z, and it's 1/62 scale. So see, big. And even worse is when you compare to the Hot Wheels version that we have here, who looks very tiny compared to the Tomica monster. And that's one of the things I don't really like about Tomica, is that their scale is not constant. You can go from 150 to 168 or 69, and sometimes there's no logic or reason to it. For example, why this so big, while they make others very, very small for no apparent reason. But the casting itself is nicely detailed. No taillights though. Some very nice suspension on this model. Weirdly, the wheels are very skinny. I don't know if you can see that. Very, very skinny wheels, which is odd. But okay. That's I didn't have this model, and I think it will look good on my web display. Another model I didn't have until now, at least I had one, but from another brand. It's the GTR, and I finally managed to get this one this week, and it's a pretty cool model. Only let down once again by those wheels. And they're very plain, and they're way too small. Look at that. Look at that. And that's a shame, because the rest of the model is just stunning. Very detailed. You have opening doors on both sides, plastic headlights, and what looks like plastic taillights too. The decals are tiny, but they're there, and it has suspension too. This one is 1/61 scale, which means that even though in real life this is a way bigger car than the 370Z, it's still dwarfed by the Roadster. So I'm pretty happy to have it. Before that, the only GTR I had was the Kyosho one. This is the white version. It came out earlier this year, and right now it belongs to my fiancée for a white collection. Very cool model, very detailed. The only thing, at least on my version, is that it doesn't roll very well. The front wheels are a little stuck, see? But other than that, it's pretty cool car. And as you can see, except for the scale difference, because this one is 164 and this one is 162, if I remember, 161. Except for that, they're pretty cool. Pretty cool looking, both of them. A plus this one for the exhaust and the rear view mirrors. But other than that, it's pretty awesome. So if we stay with the GTR, I got a package this week from Japan Booster, and there was this in it. In case you don't know, the Nissan Racing Spirit collection is it's the second time that appears, and it comes with this brand called UCC. It's a brand of coffee, and they have this, it's the second time running that they have this collection, every time with a new set of cars. And for this one, so every time it's 5 models, and I wanted to have all 5 because they all look awesome, but only manage, there were only those 2 left on the Japan Booster store. So let's start with the Skyline GTSR R31. So a little bit, let's see. So those are the other cars that were in this set. You have the Skyline GTR circuit version, another GTR, the R32 with the number 12, and I really wanted this one, the Nismo GTR LM R33 road car. Looked awesome, but I missed it by just a few days. So back to this Skyline. So those cars come free with the coffee, if I understand correctly. There you go. And they're very detailed for what they are. Plastic base, this seems to be metal. They have rubber tires. Plastic lenses for the headlights. I think this is painted taillights. Blacked out windows, and I don't seem to see any interior. So even though they're free, they're not crap. They're actually pretty decent. I would even say way better than some of the brands out there. So very happy to have this, especially since the price was very low, at least on this level of quality. You can even read GTR, Skyline here, Nissan. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And it rolls nicely, not the best, but it rolls nicely. So that's one, and the other one is the Nissan GTR R35, and I didn't realize it when I ordered it, but this one is the prototype version, and that's cool because I don't think any other brand has done the prototype, at least not the big ones. Okay, so okay, there you go. So the main difference between the prototype or concept and the release car comes in this, if I remember correctly. See, there are these very cool elements here, and they've been removed in the production car. Everything else is just minor details. So once again, plastic headlights, some very cool. Oh, it's actually not, I thought it was a tempo, but it's actually in the diecast. Carbon fiber-like texture here. Nice wheels, correct size, rubber tires. No interior on this one either. So, but it's okay. I don't mind when the model is that cool. So for a giveaway model, it's a really cool looking model. So let's put this one here. But the best one, I think, from the whole lot, and it also came from Japan Booster this week, it's this Tomica Nissan GTR Nismo, and this is the N-Attack package. So this is the beast. This is my first Tomica Limited vintage car, and it took me a while before I pulled the plug, but small technical hiccup, but I'm back. So as I was saying, Tomica Limited vintage are pretty exclusive and expensive, but I've been following the Lamley group blog, and they love their Tomica vintage over there. They've been collecting quite a few over the year or so, and every time I'm amazed by the amount of detail and quality. And yeah, I wanted to buy, there were quite a few models I wanted to buy from them. The number one was the Porsche 911, but yeah, the moment I decided, the moment I had the money to finally buy it, it was out of stock at Japan Booster. So I was still set on buying a Tomica at that time, Tomica Limited, and I decided to get this one because from what I've seen, it's a very nice model. So there it is. There's packaging. Done. So I don't know what. Probably some info about the actual car. And inside, it's tightly packed and protected. Alright, so there it is. Oh boy. And there it is. Free. That's amazing. Oh, look at that. So quite a lot of detail on this beast. They even have the brakes on each wheel. Side view mirrors, plastic taillights and headlights. Even the interior is detailed. I don't know if you can see it, but the seats are red, the rest is black. I can't see much more at the moment. It is metal on metal, as far as I can tell. Rubber tires. And it rolls nicely. That's surprising. Oh, the wing here is a little bit crooked. Yeah, there you have it. Better. So here it is. Amazing, amazing. I took the black version because I wanted to add it to my black display, but as you can see, it's kind of hard to get all the details on video with a black model. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's not black, it's I don't know, maybe it's the, no, I don't know, seem more like dark gray, even though it appears black on the camera. Yeah, so let's compare quickly with the Kyosho, and nice contrast here. So in terms of scale, they seem to be pretty much the same. There are some differences because this is the regular GTR and this is the N-Attack package. One of the most noticeable is the wing at the back. It's massive on the left one, and then there's some yeah, some small differences in the casting. In terms of stance, this one is also lower. Yeah, pretty cool. So there you have it, some GTRs, an older Skyline and a Fairlady Z. I highly recommend, if you have the money for that, I highly recommend the TLV. It's very nice, and yeah, even better than the Kyoshos. I've been praising Kyoshos for a while, but I didn't think it was possible, but it's on another level entirely right there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment and thumb up if you did, or if you didn't. We can always talk about that. There's always ways to improve. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again for another video soon. This time will probably be either Porsche or Lamborghini. I haven't decided yet. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.